How do you get bed hair before even getting into bed? That's beyond me. But anyway, moving on to the important stuff. My review of today. Yeah, it was a good day. I did a lot of work related admin and sorted out a lot of things, which is good because all the stuff that I've been doing was up in the air. There still are some things up in the air, but I've narrowed down the things I don't want, which is great. So I know what I'm going to be doing moving forward. I've got back into cooking again recently, which is a sign that I'm actually, not in this little hole of nothingness, which I was trying to climb my way out of. So that's a good sign. Uh, Cleaned my room, and I've also been going for a run. I went for a run today, and I was quite surprised. I'm obviously a little bit heavier than I was when I stopped running. I actually need to check how heavy I am. I'll tell you in another video, I guess. But I did 42 minutes, I think it was, for 7 and a bit kilometers, which is not bad given that I haven't run for months and I spent the whole of the day coughing. So I think I might have a cold. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that was basically it. And now I'm doing that thing that ADHD people do where their brain's been going all day and now they just need a rest so they have their own like me time. So I'm watching a Netflix show that's come on in the UK called The Man in the High Castle, which is like if the Nazis won and the Japanese won, America would be taken over, and this is like following the resistance. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but yeah, it's good. So I'm going to watch that, and I'm going to actually enjoy going to sleep at a reasonable time. I mean, it's almost midnight, but I do think I'll get to bed quickly. And I have been putting off running for such a long time because I knew it would be good for me, but I just couldn't get out to do it. And I've done that now, and I can already tell that it's a massively positive step. The next thing I need to do is to start reading before I go to bed, but baby steps. And yeah, I've started to look after myself a bit better, and do the thing that quote unquote adults do automatically, or neurotypical adults do automatically, like keeping your room clean and doing appointments that you need, like actually doing the appointments you need to make. Like, what am I trying to say? Making the appointments you need to make, and if you've got something on your mind, dealing with it, etc., etc. All those things that if you can let fester and they become this big like weight on you. Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, I'm starting to like lift off the little. I suppose I wouldn't call it grains of sand. Lift off the little rocks that are creating this big rubble on top of me, and it feels good. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it today because I've rambled for long enough. But yeah, I've had a pretty good day, so I hope you've also had a good day. And if you've made it this far, you're a trooper. Thank you for that. I almost actually, for the first time in a while, wanted to I wanted to start up DaVinci Resolve and actually like create a video, which again is a really good sign. But I'm not going to rush that because I want to reorganize, I suppose, the things I have to say, because otherwise it's going to be a higher effort version of this where I'm just recording from over there and like doing this. So I want to create something that is of immeasurable increase in quality, or at least intention, planning and all that stuff, when I have the time and ability to do so, or like the inclination, and I have got that now, but I don't have the time because I'm using that to make necessary steps in other areas. So I suppose you could say I'm on an upward trajectory at the moment, which is good. I think I've basically said the same version, a version of the same thing a number of times now, which is frustrating. But anyway, yeah, well done. I meant to say a combination of well done. I feel like the day was done well, and I also meant to say thank you for listening or watching or whatever you're doing thus far. I hope you had a good day, and that all kind of came together. But yeah, I'll leave it there. So, peace.